Hello students, good morning. Myself is Kanti sir for mathematics in 10th English medium. We already finished exercise 12.2, okay, and 3 sums you have done in homework, that are 10, 11, 12, and one sum was left there, and that was number 13. Okay, just look at number 13 and look carefully figure also. There is a one circle, and inside of circle one hexagon is there. Okay, one hexagon is given there. I just roughly draw that figure. Okay, so that part is required, remaining part, because hexagonal part is removed from circular part. Okay, again read it carefully. A round table cover has 6 equal design as shown in figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 cm, find the cost of making the design at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. So radius is given. So if we make here center O, then obviously this is the radius. Okay, and that radius is given 28. And if I make another one also, then just look that hexagon is regular. 6 equal design. Equal designs means this hexagon is regular. Regular means what? All sides are equal. If all sides are equal, then angle made at here will be 6 part of total angle. Total angle means 360, circle angle. Okay, so it will be 60 degree. Understand? We are now not taking whole hexagon, but now consider only one part here. Okay, so looking at one side, and angle made at the center by that one side is of 60 degree. Why? Because 360 divided by 6. Okay, so question number 13 of 12.2, you know that. Okay, so if you want, just give your name also, because we have to describe something, because that is, everything is not given here, name or not, so that is ours. So we have to somewhat write there also. Okay, so before starting, just look at here. Let O be center. Okay, and angle AOB subtended by any side AB. Okay, so side AB has made any angle, and that angle AOB is equal to how much? 360 divided by 660. Okay, and I just remind you, in previous lecture yesterday, same types of sum was given at number 9. Just look at number 9. Number 9. One bruise is given, and there are 5 chords. So 10 equal sectors were formed there. 10 equal sectors. So at earlier stage, we have same way divided by 10. So degree was obtained at 36. I am talking about a question number 9, about yesterday's lecture. Okay, nothing to do with this one. So 36 degree we obtained, that was right. But at the calculation, pi r square theta upon 360. Just look and just re-watch this video. Re-watch yesterday's video. I have made here one mistake. I have taken theta 60. So instead of taking 36, I have taken theta 60 degree. So obviously, next step will be wrong. So answer will be also wrong. You understand? This is regarding the area of each sector of the board. So 9 second one. Okay. So in 9 second calculation, here should be 36. Okay. Remaining everything is right. 22 by 7. Then how much it is? 35 by 2. square is there, so and here 360. But here 36 should be there, but by mistake I have taken 60 degree. Okay, so make correction there and write down 36, recalculate it and find right answer. Okay, here step is right. We already found 36 also, but at last by mistake taken 60. Okay, so make correction there in 9 seconds. Now we again come at question number 13. Okay, so this is 360 and triangle AOB is equilateral triangle. Why? Because earlier I told you that whenever angle is 60 in a circle made by any arc or chord, it is always equilateral triangle. Why? Because total is 180, you know. And so left are 120. But two sides are equal, both are radius. So two angles equal. So left 120, half, so 60, and already 60 given. So all angles are equal means all sides equal, so it is equilateral triangle. Okay, you know, everything be clear. Now just find area of triangle. Why we are finding area of triangle? Because our purpose is to find area of hexagon. Whole white part, hexagon. But area of hexagon can be found if we find area of this triangle, then we will make 6 times of that area. So it will be automatically area of hexagon. Okay. So we first try to find area of triangle AOB. Okay. So write down area of triangle AOB. Okay. We would here somewhat describe because this is the extra we have drawn, so is equal to root 3 by 4 into how much? 28 square. Side is 28. You can look there, and that is given. Radius of circle is nothing but a side of triangle. Okay. So it is root 3 by 4 into 28 into 28. Okay. So 4 into 7, 28. Okay. So now how much it is? That value is, I think, not given. Root 3's value is given, then look there. Yes, root 3's value is given. So just write 1.73 into 7 into 28. You understand? Root 3's value is 1.73. I just remove that decimals. And here is cutting done. This is the formula, root 3 by 4 a square. Okay, you know, area of equilateral triangle equal to root 3 by 4 L square. Okay, that is the formula used here. Okay, now just simplify it. So 173 into 7. 7 is a 21, 2. 49 plus 2, 51, 5, 12. Okay, 21, 51, 5, 12. Okay, now 28, multiply by 28. So it will be 2, 2, 4, 2, 8, 8 to the 16, 1, 9. Okay. So now 8 plus 2, 10, 1, 6 plus 2, 8, 9. 9 plus 4, 13, 1, 3. Okay. So it becomes 339.08. 339.08. Why? Upon 100 is given there. So it is centimeter square. But this is not answer because it is the area of triangle only. Now we want to find area of hexagon. So hexagon is 6 times of this. Okay. So now write down area of hexagon. Area of hexagon is equal to 6 times of this. So 6 multiply 339.08 equal to, so 339086, 8 6 are 48, 9 6 are 54, 5 6 3 are 18, 18 plus 5 23, 2 6 3 are 18 plus 2 20, 9 6 are 54, 5 6 3 are 18 plus 5 23, 2 6 are 18 plus 2 20. So 2034.48. Okay, again we just verify it. Okay, sorry, 1.7 only given, so here 1.7 actually here not given in earlier sum, so I just according to 1.7 I write it again. So just remove because it is more exact than given ones, so I just remove this part. Area, root 3's value is given 1.7, so 17 by 10. Okay, you understand? 17 by 10. Okay. Now, into 7 into 20. Okay. Now, 17 sevens are 117, 119. Okay. Into 28. So it is 238 0. 9 is just 72, 7, 8 ones are 8 plus 7 15, 1, 9, 2, 30, 4, and 2. Again verify, 17 sevens are 119, okay, into 28. So it is 238, 8 9 is 72, 7 8 ones are 8 plus 7 15, 1 8 ones are 8 plus 1 9, 2 8 plus 5 13, 1 9 plus 4 10 13, okay, and 1 3. Again 333.2, 333.2. Okay, so that is the area of one triangle only. Okay, so now we have to multiply 333.2 into 6. So 3332 into 6, 6 2s are 12. 1, 6 is 18 plus 1 19, 6 is 18 plus 1 19, 6 is 18 plus 1 19, 1 decimal point in there. So 1999.2 centimeter square. Okay, so this is the area of hexagon, and you have to be careful at calculation bar because somewhat it is long and difficult also. Okay, so in stipulated time with speed and accuracy we have to make calculation. So this is the hexagon, not final answer. What we have to do? At the first sight of the question we have to understand that required area can be found by area of circle minus area of hexagon. So we have to subtract this area from area of circle, but so far we not found area of circle. So now we are going to find area of circle also, then we can give our final answer. Okay, so this is the one intermediate answer, not final answer. So now area of circle, you know, pi r square. Okay, so is equal to 22 by 7 into 28 into 28. Radius is given there, so it is 7 4s are 28. So 88 into 28. 8 2s are 16, 1 7 6, 8 8 is 64, 6. 8 8 is 64 plus 6, 78, 4 6, 42, 2464. So it is 2464 centimeter square or square centimeter. Okay. Now you can give your final answer. So now I can say required area or area of design. Okay. Find the cost, but before finding cost we have to find area. Okay, cost is later topic. So area of design equal to, just look at figure, area of circle minus area of hexagon. If you want you can write area of circle minus area of hexagon. Okay, so equal to 2464 minus 1999.2. Okay, so now subtract this one. 2464.0 1992.2. Okay, 3 10 8 1 16 3. So 16 minus 9 7, and here is 130. So 13 minus 4. So 471.8. Sorry, 1992.8. 1 10 minus 2 8. 3 minus 2 1. Okay, here 16 minus 9 7. Okay, and here is 30. 13 minus 9 4. Okay, so 471.8. 471.8 centimeters. Okay, so this is the area of required portion, but not final answer. It is not final answer. Why? Because cost is asked. So we have to multiply by 0.35. Okay, so sum is quite long. Understand again so far. First of all, this extra drawing is done because we want to find first of all area of hexagon. But before finding area of hexagon, we just want to find area of equilateral triangle. There is a one formula of hexagon's area, but we cannot use directly it because legally it is not a formula given anywhere. Okay, so we just drawn here extra 2 radius. So equilateral triangle is formed. We have written regarding this. So first we have found root 3 by 4 L square using formula. Using this formula we found area of one triangle, but there are total 6 triangles. So for area of whole hexagon we multiply by 6. After multiply by 6, we found area of circle. Why? Circle minus hexagon gives us this part, design. Okay, so design can be found by this formula. Area of circle minus area of hexagon. Area of circle's formula is pi r square. So now difference is taken. But this is not answer. Now, okay, I just remove this description part. They've given 0.35 is the cost. Okay, so now cost of design, otherwise write only cost. So it is 471.8 into 0.35. Okay, now just again multiply it. You look everywhere, calculation is quite long. Okay, so now 3 8s are 24, 2 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5s, 3 7s are 21, 2 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14. Okay, now 5 8s are 14, 4 5 1s are 5 plus 4 9, 5 7s are 35, 3 5 4s are 20 plus 3 23. So it is 9 plus 4 13, 1 11 1 3 4 5 6 and 1. 165.13. Okay, again we just verify once. 3 8s are 24, 2 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5, 3 7s are 21, 2 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14, 5 8s are 14, 5 1s are 5 plus 4 9, 5 7s are 35, 3 5 4s are 20 plus 3 23, 9 plus 4 30, 5 plus 5 10 11, 1 3 4 5, 4 plus 2 6 and 1. So it becomes 1 6 and total 3 decimals are there, 1 2 3. Okay, so 165.13. So rupees 165.13. Okay, so that is our final answer. Just look at. Okay, so again verify everything. Triangles, then hexagon, circle, circle minus hexagon. Okay, so after getting circle minus hexagon, we found cost by multiplying with 0.35. Okay. Now look at next exercise. So this is the exercise 13.12.2 regarding area of sector and segment. Now in next one, in whole next exercise we will have these types of questions, mostly figure based. In figure nothing is given clearly, just we have to find area of shaded region. So shaded region we have to find. How to find shaded region? Not directly, indirectly. How? By subtracting two different areas. So just looking the figure, you can decide that we have to find two separate areas and then take difference. Okay? So everywhere these types of question given and mostly figure based. Okay? So now we just practice few questions from there. So look at 12.3, question number 1. 12.3 question number 1, and particularly concentrate at figure. What is the given there? Again one circle is given, one circle, one diameter, and there is a one triangle form. So first of all look by saying figure only, okay, how to find that shaded region. That blue region is there, and that region's area we have to find. We have to find this. Okay, this is the diameter. O is diameter. O is center. QR is diameter, and P is any point on semicircle. Okay, just look there. Find the area of shaded region. Shaded region means this. Okay. In figure 12.19, if PQ equal to 24, PR and O is the center. Now that line passing through O. So obviously we can say QR is diameter. Why? They have not given, but passing through that. Okay. So first of all write OQR is a diameter. Okay. Now in standard 9, you've gone through one concept that angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. Angle inscribed in a semicircle means, you understand? Angle inscribed in a semicircle means angle made by diameter. Angle made by diameter in any one semicircle is right angle. So can I see here right degree is there, 90 degrees is there, or right angle is there? Okay. Therefore angle QPR equal to 90 degrees. We have to derive it. That is not clearly given. Even right angle sign not given here. That we have to make. So we have to describe it. So can I say triangle PQR is right angle triangle. Okay. And in right angle triangle we can find or we can use Pythagoras formula. And two measurements are given. PQ, how much? 24. PR, 7. PQ 24, PR 7. And we can find here QR. Why? Because first of all just look at how we are going to find that required part. Where is it? That is our first thinking. Our first thinking must be that semicircle minus triangle. Semicircle minus triangle. Just understand. This is the semicircle. Okay, this part. And if you out of semicircle, if you subtract triangle, then obviously this part can be found. So as I told, that required part, shaded region, cannot be found directly. Mostly indirectly. How? By taking difference of two different areas. Here is semicircle minus triangle, somewhere else different may be there. Okay. So that is our purpose. That thing should be in your mind. So our final purpose or final method to find that area is area of semicircle minus area of triangle. But for finding area of semicircle or circle, radius must be there, but radius not given. You just look at radius is not given. So our main purpose is to find first of all radius. Then we can go ahead. Okay. Since then we cannot find area of circle or semicircle. Okay, so our main purpose is to find radius. So if we find QR, then QR become diameter. From diameter we will have radius, and after finding radius, it is okay to find area of semicircle. Okay, so on QR square equal to PQ square plus PR square. Pythagoras formula I have written. Now QR square, not given. PQ square 24 square, PR 7 square, 5 7 6 49 625. Okay, so QR becomes 25. Okay, so QR is nothing but a diameter. Therefore, radius equal to 25 by 2 centimeter. Half of that. Okay, QR is diameter. We already written here. Okay, so no need to write it again. Now within one step we can find it. How? Area of shaded region directly. First of all, write how in words only, how you are going to find it. So area of semicircle minus area of triangle PQR. Okay, this is required. You cannot start directly. The statement must be there. Okay, now area of semicircle we know pi r square, and area of triangle we know half into base into height. But here base may be PQ, then height may be PR. Okay, you know how to find area of right angle triangle. Base into height means half into product of sides. Half into product of sides. Now place our value 22 by 7 into 25 by 2 into 25 by 2 minus half into 24 into 7. Okay, so this is our final calculation. Now, no cutting is done, only if you want you can cancel by 11. Okay, so it is 25 we know 625 into 11. So it will become 5 7 8 6. Okay, so 6 8 7 5 upon 14. Okay, 2 11s are removed minus here is 12. 12 7s are 84. Okay, now just half pi r square, sorry, half pi r square. Why? Because we want to find area of semicircle, not full circle. Okay, so half should be there. So here is 28. Now just simplify it and find out the answer. So I just calculate it by taking LCM only you can find it. Okay, so 6875. So by taking LCM, here is 28. Now cross multiply, so it is 6875 minus 84 into 28. Okay, so 4 to the 8, 8 to the 68, 8 4 to the 32, 3, 8 to the 64 plus 3 67, 2, 15, 13, 2, 2, 3, 5, 2. Okay, now take difference 6, 8, 7, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 4, 5, 2, 3 upon 28. I just writing here 4, 5, 2, 3 upon 28. Now no need to go in decimal. Why? Because it contains 1 factorized as 7. 1 factorized as 7. So it will be non-terminating. So in case of non-terminating, we cannot find, or we find, but we generally not find the answer in decimal form. We not give answer in the decimal. This is the perfect. 6 centimeter square. So that is our final answer. Okay, understood? Now homework. Same figure. I just, everything is okay. Only measurements are different. Only one sum I am giving to you. Okay? It is radius equal to, figure is same. Radius equal to 5 centimeter. PR equal to 6 centimeter. Okay? And now you have to find area of shaded region. Understand? Question number 1 as it is, only measurements are different. Radius given 5, PR given 6, nothing else is given. Okay? And then you have to find shaded region. Okay? So correction, figure is same and this is only me. Measurements should be taken from here only, not from textbook. Okay? Thank you.